Oh, here we go again.
Welcome into the video, welcome into the channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my brand new life-size, lifelike aquarium here on the channel. I mean, look at this thing. Look at the size of the fish. Just look at him.
This is a nice fish, you know? Big eyes, but a nice fish.
No, in all seriousness, today's video is going to be about my 77-inch LG G4, and I just had a message pop up on the screen that I was not expecting at all. And I'm super excited to be making this video for you guys and to talk about it today on the video. And what am I talking about? I'm talking LG software updates. And before I get started with the video, I do want to say a special thank you to LG for sending me this software update to my G4 as a secret, because it's not even on your website yet. I appreciate you sending me this software update so that I can do some testing on it and to provide my feedback back to you whether you should release this to the public.
Got him! Got him!
That's not what's going on, but I was surprised to turn on my display just now and have this message pop up. So let's go ahead and take a look at it just to make sure that I wasn't seeing things. So let's go ahead and press and hold that settings button on the remote, and we wait. That was a long pause. Go over support, software update, and there it is. First thing, we'll talk about the current software version number that's out for the G4. That's going to be 23.22.45. You can see right here an important software update is available. The new software version number, which again is not publicly published yet, is 23.22.48. So at first glance here, just based on how little of a change there is to this version number, I'm not anticipating any new features or anything like that. This must be a very specific targeted bug fix for this update. And based on LG's typical timeline for software updates for their displays that say go back 2 or 3 years, we're just now starting to enter the window where a new one should be coming out, because according to what I can tell, version number 23.22.45 came out about 4 weeks ago at the time of filming this video. So as I do in these videos, I'm gonna go ahead and click download and install. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and take the complete risk here, and we'll see if it breaks a major feature on the display. I certainly, based on the display's performance, don't need to install this, but hey, that's what I do on this channel. I install these updates, and in this case, before it even goes public. And I can come on this video and I can tell you, hey, avoid installation. It's gonna brick your display on install. It's gonna break this feature. That's what I do on this channel. But if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. But all right, let me go ahead and get the install started here, and fingers crossed no problems. If no problems, I'll come back on the other side and we'll take our look around the menus and see if there's any different. All right, so let's get this install started. The next thing you'll see in this video is me talking about what comes with this update, unless I run into some problems. So here we go. Wish me luck, guys. This is a very big roll of the dice here, especially for an update that's not even on their website yet. Technically, it doesn't exist except for in this video. Here we go. All right, guys, and this is the shit I'm talking about. So I have the remote right here. Off camera, I've been pushing the power button to try to restart the display at least 10 times. Let's see if it does it on the 11th. Nope.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
12. 13. Look at this. So this is what I'm talking about. Just trying to turn the display off. Even it's been going on so long, you saw the message go off the screen. Finally, there we go. All right, guys, so I've been sitting in the dark here for about a minute or so just to let the display completely turn off, essentially. And I'm not even going to attempt to turn it back on with the actual LG remote. I'm just going to use the Apple TV 4K remote and see if I have any better luck there. So here we go. Good. I was going to say, it took a second there. Heard the clicks, you see the blinking red light, and then there's the WebOS splash screen that lets you know that a new firmware is coming on the display. So far so good. This is normal. And we made it. TV software has been updated. All right, let's prove it. Press and hold the settings button on the LG remote. First thing I like to do after these software updates is to see how the wand functionality feels. And this is pretty good. You know, I'm seeing some judder in it. It's not perfectly smooth. If you're new to my channel, I also own a 77-inch LG C2, which has been featured on this channel a lot. And I can tell you that out of all the LG displays I've owned with these remotes that are set up this way, that still has the best wand functionality out of any I've owned. But anyway, so let's go back to support, software update, and there we have it. New software version number 23.22.48 is on the display. And, you know, for the hell of it, I'm going to go in here and check the usual couple of things. You never know. First thing I like to do is just see if they, by chance, maybe put a new picture mode on here for funsies. And it does not look like it. I've said this in the past. I think LG has stopped putting these other picture presets in here because once they came out with this personalized one in 2023 on the C3 and the G3, I think they said, we're not going to put out any of these other like this. We're just going to put this in on their displays, and we're going to let the consumer decide how they like their image. On another note, I actually tried this once on this display just to see what kind of image it would spit out, and it was total trash. Like, I went through the prompts, I answered it like I thought the image would look, how I would like it, and at the end of it, I was like, this is trash. This is terrible. And now I can't get rid of this. So, you know, I do my own custom setups here. But anyway, nothing going on there. So I can't see any new features in here right off the top. So what actually comes with this software update that's not even on their website? Well, it's way too early to tell. So really what you could take from this video is A, there is a software update for the G4 specifically that you can't find on their website. It does exist. I have proof of that in this video. What does it come with? I'm just going to let you know an educated guess just based on all of my years of experience doing this. It's just fixing minor bugs. And in this instance, the software version number is so close to the prior one that's been out for a month. I think it's really targeted to almost one specific thing. Okay. And all I can do is just talk to you right now about my own experience with this G4 on the prior firmware and what was I experiencing. I can tell you, I did have a couple of hiccups in the last week or so with the Magic Remote where it would stop working again. The wand functionality went away. I could only use the D-pad on it to move around. And the only way to fix that was to turn off the display, let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes. When I turned it back on, the wand functionality was back working like normal. That's a hiccup that has popped up on about every other firmware update now, it seems like. So outside of that, not too many other issues. So hopefully this software update takes care of that bug so that I don't have to randomly turn off the display and turn it back on. But that's going to do it for this video. If you did find it helpful or you found me entertaining and you want to help support the channel, whatever your reason is, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps get this video circulated out so that other LG OLED owners of the G4 know that there is a software update coming to their display. Maybe. We'll see. I've seen instances where I had a software update pop up. It didn't get published to the website because they decided to retract it. I had it installed on the display. It never made it to the website. What they did was they never publicly published it and then they re-released it, I don't know, a couple of weeks later under a different version number. Okay, so we'll see if you get it, but you know it exists now, so you have something to look forward to maybe. But again, I appreciate all the support on the channel. I really appreciate the comments. I appreciate the feedback I've gotten on my latest post. I know some of my viewers don't care anything about gaming, so this is not targeted toward you, but I posted a poll saying, hey, here's a few games that I haven't played yet, even though they've been out for a long time on the PS5. Which one of these do you think I should play next? Thank you to those that took time to vote in those polls. And leave me a comment below if you'd be interested in me doing some live streaming, just hanging out with you guys, playing the game in the background, but really just talking to you guys in the comments and stuff in the live chat. Leave me a comment letting me know, because I think that'd be a lot of fun to set up a live stream and just game and hang out with you guys. So let me know if you'd be interested in that, but that's going to do it for this video. Again, thank you for all the support. If you're not subscribed, I have a lot of content still coming, not just on software updates, but I still am going to be doing some settings videos for the G4, things like that. So if you care about anything like that, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. With all that being said, until the next one.